Bangkok, 2 hours and 50 minutes, I think it is. Right, the train is here. Managed to get a seat with no sunshine. It's quite important. Delicious. Pork on a stick, sticky rice. Interesting. Tourists getting off at Nakhon Phanom. Very ordinary Thai city, but it's probably quite interesting. About 40 minutes from Bangkok, I think. We know it. It's right in the middle of the countryside. I think there's a canal following us just there. What's one? Some soldiers, I think. Was it police cadets? We're not that far from Bangkok now, but it's still very rural. Got this stairway going over a swamp. Yeah, we're nearly in Bangkok. But I think this is the less developed side from memory. Kanchanaburi. So we're almost Hardly anything on this side. A few apartments on this side, right next to a station. Prime real estate in the west. So I've got one stop before I get off to join the metro, and this is what it looks like. There's a slum all the way along for about a mile back there. I'm almost in Bangkok, and this is what it looks like. Wow. So I'll get off the train here, one stop before Kanchanaburi, and then actually I thought it was the underground, but it looks like it's the Skytrain that I've got to get. Yeah, so we're headed up there to the Skytrain, I think, and we're going to get all the way to Sukhumvit. I don't know how long that's going to take, might take a while. So that was easy, I took the elevator up. Now, they've got machines where you can buy at the ticket office, they speak English. And now we've got, this could be quite quick actually, got some students. That's a very good link up. Wow. Oh, we're here. Oh, gonna get this one. Oh, quick. Boom. Just made it. Oh, that's a good view. But they've got these weird things on the windows to block the view. That's downtown Bangkok in the distance. Traffic down there is serious. Friday night.
Next station, Bangkok. Train doors open on the left.
Busy as rush hour. It was quiet when I got on, but by the time you hit central Bangkok, it's a little bit crazy. So we started on overground and then we went underground. I was quite surprised by that. Friday night, absolutely jammer. Going to BTS Asok. I hope. I'm going to be on time anyway, meeting my friend. That's 2 parts of a journey done. Now I've got to get to my friend's place and then we're going on a drive for 2 hours of it. It is insanely busy here in Asok. Just going to go to the shopping mall, use the bathroom. Crazy busy. Crazy busy, isn't it? Right, let's get on the Skytrain and get out of here. Everyone on the phone. Right, I've arrived at Siluat. That's Cameron's apartment there with the lights on the top. Oh no, it's not. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Let's go. Got a bit more journey to do. I'm going to be proper tired by the time we get wherever we're going tonight. I think Cameron said we're going to Chachoengsao, but find out. So I left Kanchanaburi at 20 to 3 and it's just coming up to 8 o'clock and I've arrived, so that's not too bad, is it really? Yeah, it's about 20 to 8, so 4 hours to get from Kanchanaburi to the city. Oh, there's the Sky Tower. And then cross the whole of Bangkok. I've literally come from that side of Bangkok all the way to this side. I've been around the whole of Bangkok today. Right, I'm going to meet Cameron and then we're jumping in the car and heading off somewhere. We're trying to get as close to Cambodia as we can tonight to break up the journey so they don't have to drive so much tomorrow. But yeah, when I get to my hotel tonight, it's going to be lights out. It's so nice in here. You do feel like you're staying in absolute luxury. This is the lobby of Cameron's apartment. He's got his convenience store right downstairs with really good Japanese food. Yeah, it's just so nice, isn't it? Got all these vending machines here as well where you get your drinks, pharmaceuticals. There's another food vending machine there. And I think there's 24-hour convenience store, so they're well covered here. The Japanese food here is amazing. This is chicken with a cheese omelette over a bed of rice. So good. So I stayed here last night in Chachoengsao. Really good room. Same hotel I used a year and a half ago, or more than a year and a half ago on a motorbike trip. Last time I was going on a motorbike trip that way for a couple of weeks up to Phetchabun. Incredible. I stopped here again on the way back and got the executive suite on the corner, the really big room. This is the smaller room, 590 baht a night. But yeah. Although Cameron did mention his bed was a bit hard. I don't think about stuff like that because I can sleep on anything, but he thought that was a bit hard, so there you go. Bangkok's back that way, and we're going to Cambodia that way, which is about a 3-hour drive this morning. Let's go. Yeah, it's a really nice, spacious place. You get a good view over to the famous temple. Which is, that's got cranes on it at the moment. Nice house down there. Yeah, this is a really nice town to stay in. The main street with all the foods, just on the other side of that that wooded area. That's the temple over there. Really nice fresh air this morning. Yeah, the temple over there is so beautiful. A little bit of a windy, blowy morning this morning. It's not cold, it's just cool. Nice. Car park just there. Yeah, this Chachoengsao where we are now is a really nice town. The only thing with it is there's not a public transport system here, so you need a scooter or a car if you're going to get around. But the food options over there on the street are amazing. It's quite this is quite a busy road. We had dinner on this road last night, but it was very, very busy. Not really a great road. Stopped off for breakfast. Bloody hell, that's a while ago now, eh? Is that 10 years? Wow. Yes, this is a beautiful little place. It's a coconut tree. What are those though? Is that what a coconut? That's not a coconut, is it? Not sure. Yes, they tax fuel quite a lot, alcohol and cigarettes they tax quite a lot.
That all goes into the kitty for public. I pay 5%. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very good.
I think one of my little trips, and there were flowers on that cliff. They look really nice. Bloody hell. Wonder if you can get up there.
You came down here, where were you going?
So...
to water, yeah.
Fucking it. There's a path up that cliff. That's insane. There's a little Buddha in the cave.
I think he's
Like to looking around.
good life, yeah.
So,
Left, right? In the front.
Yeah.
what does Vince from Canada normally do?
So he is married to...
Look at that, beautiful. Isn't it weird how you just get these outcrops coming from nowhere?
Yeah.
Wow. Take photo.
Oh, look at these mountains.
Those are like conifer trees.
What are they? I think we have them in Australia.
Yeah, like perennials all year round. You don't see those very often in Thailand.
Which is kind of weird. It should be the other way around. These mountains. Oh, look at that one. That's pretty.
God, look at that one over there.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
It's got like an ice cream on top of it.
It's weird how they just pop up.
Yeah. So we're at the Cambodian border. It's all a bit mad here. Just got our fresh visa stamps for another 60 days in Thailand. Hi. Got fresh bread here. I resisted. So pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Got about a 4-hour drive back to Bangkok tonight. I don't mind the drive actually because it's a nice conversation with Cameron and his girlfriend Jojo, so that's not too bad.
But it was really dirty.
Yeah.
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 And it had a lot of stones. Yeah, it was pretty messed
Yeah.
up. That
And
was
have
the problem.
one woman come to us. You remember?
Where the Yep. For 6 years? 7 years. Oh,
Like, we have like big trees that are kind of quite spread out, but they've got big canopies.
it's quite user friendly.
I don't know if you have the same trees in Australia. You probably don't. We have like oak trees. Yeah, if you got out and explored a bit of Chachoengsao, I reckon you'd find a lot of... There's another reservoir on the other side of that hill over there. Beautiful Thailand.
Say Pride and Prejudice.
Not quite. No, there's a series called Sex Education,
Oh no, missed that one.
and it's filmed in a place called the Y Valley, and
Oh,
there's a beautiful forest. Like an ocean. Oh yeah, it's probably good fishing. We're eating in the jungle. Been quite a long day travelling, but quite nice. Lovely company.
I tried to say it fast. Oh, look at that.
That's beautiful, eh?
Wow, it looks clean.
Yeah, I think the water's much cleaner in this river.
There's a little jetty there.
Yeah, I think that's probably...
We call them tips in Australia, where you load up a trailer or
Yeah, we have those, yeah.
pay to throw the trash away.
Yeah, we have those in the UK, but here, I don't know.
They just throw it in the river, right?
They'd probably just throw it over there in that field. Get free bananas down there, mate. Kami pun, Yukandia. So I'm staying at Cameron's girlfriend's house tonight. Or she owns an apartment building in a very Thai neighbourhood. This could be quite exciting. Wow, so interesting. And very, very busy. busy over here. So my friend lives just down the next little street. Just spotted this really nice looking temple over a bridge here. Thought I'd go and see that before I return to my room. There's a lot going on down here. We're in a very normal, non-touristy part of Bangkok, but it's quite densely populated. Yeah, this is a really cool looking little site. Very interesting. Yeah, this is a really interesting little street. She's doing embroidery and making cakes here. She's piping pastry. Then there's a temple up over that steep bridge there. So it's a nice traditional old house. Then we've got a canal here. I don't know if there's a river taxi that uses this. This would be a very nice place to sit and watch the world go by. So to me this bridge looks very exciting, so I'm going to take a very exciting walk over this bridge. Full moon. It's very steep. Perfect end to the night. That concludes my, or not quite, kind of concludes a visa run to Cambodia that's taken me 2 days. I go back to my home base tomorrow. But yeah, it's been very nice. Wow, this temple looks incredible. Looks like there's some activity going on here tonight. Oh, actually, it looks like a funeral. Everyone's wearing black. How beautiful that is. Yeah, this is someone's funeral there. They're saying prayers. Yeah, this looks like an incredibly interesting area. My friend's going to be moving here at the end of January. His contract on his condo is up. He's going to come and live with his girlfriend here for a little while. Wow. Yeah, it looks like a very interesting place. So this is a temple, but it's also a throughway for motorbikes to get to the other side of the road, big road over there. Look at these incredible things. Very fitting end to the day. 6:28. Yeah, we set off this morning at 6:30, so 12 hours. 12-hour round trip. Quite a long day. Now we're back in Bangkok. Yeah, so there's no access here for cars, it's pedestrians and motorbikes only. There's quite a lot of fish in this canal. Very different way of life in Thailand. You can see everyone's riding around, collecting their food orders. A lot of them at this time of the evening. There's as always, an amazing selection of food available. So that was a nice little exploratory mission. Now complete. City that never sleeps. So this is my friend's street. It's the kind of street that goes to bed when the sun goes down. When we arrived like just over an hour ago, it was full of people and kids, and the sun's gone down and now everyone's gone to bed. Quiet Thai life in a quiet Thai neighbourhood. So, nice cool morning in Bangkok. Apparently it's the coldest it's been in Bangkok for like, I think it said 40 years in the paper. It's actually a little bit chilly. I'm going to get a coffee from 7-Eleven and then I'm pretty much going to set off back to Kanchanaburi. Cameron's girlfriend said she'd be back at 9 o'clock. I think she was quite keen for me to wait and see her. She said, I think she said 9:15. That's 3 hours from now. I've got nothing to do for 3 hours. I think I'm just going to push off early and get a good start on. So this is the early morning scene. Busy. Going to get a coffee, jump in an orange taxi up to the Skytrain there. So a nice way to start the day, a little coffee. Beautiful. 6:13. There we go. So everyone's saying they're cold. It's the coldest weather we've had for 40 years in Bangkok. The girl in 7-Eleven said she was cold. And that lady just walked past and said she was cold. So this building is owned by the girlfriend of my friend Cameron, JJ. Her and her brother own this condominium. Unfortunately, her mother passed away a few months ago, and now they're the owners of this building. And they've got some land up in Chachoengsao as well that they own. So they're thinking maybe to that piece of land one day. We'll see. The piece of land they've got is out in the countryside, about 100 miles that way. This is my hotel last night. 5-star. That was really nice of JJ to let me stay, because we got back to Bangkok all of us quite tired last night, and it was already coming up to 6 o'clock, I think, in the evening. She'd done a lot of driving. She brought me back here and set me up in one of her rooms at her apartment. So yeah, that's worked out really well. Thank you, JJ. Right, just gone 7 o'clock in the morning. I've got to go to the end of here. There's an orange bus that runs along here. I take that about 2 miles to connect to the Skytrain. I take the Skytrain to the end of that short yellow line at Samut, I think it is. And then I, just after 8 o'clock, take a bus all the way across Bangkok for 2 hours to the southern bus terminal, and then I take a minivan back to Kanchanaburi. Fun and games. And I got straight into a taxi. That was easy. Wow, so I just made it here in like no time. I walked out of the top of Cameron's Road, orange taxi came straight away, jumped on there. I thought I was going to have to use the Skytrain for part of the journey, but then I realised the orange taxi was going the way I wanted to go, so I've been able to stand it all the way to Samut Imperial World, and now the bus stop I need is just up here. Half an hour till my bus comes. Perfect. The only thing I had to wonder about a little bit is, where does the bus stop? And clearly the bus is stopped right there where that one's just stopped, so it kind of shows it on Google Maps, but it's not very clear. But oh, that's so perfect. Get my bus from here all the way to the other side of Bangkok. I just like the fact it's so convenient. I mean, it's slower than obviously a taxi, but not. I guess a taxi might do it in half the time if you're lucky. But it's 20 baht for the bus, 25 baht, like just over 60p, whereas a taxi is going to cost you, I don't know, a tenner, something like that. And that's my bus, the 511 going there. Perfect. In fact, that is my bus. Okay, this bus wasn't meant to come for half an hour. I walked to the bus stop, and as I looked up, there was a 511 bus coming, and I'm on. I've literally got off the orange taxi, walked up to the bus stop, looked at the number on the bus stop. It said 511, but on Google it says they only come every hour at 11 minutes past the hour, 20 minutes to the hour, and I'm on. The traffic's really light, so it should be quite quick. Yeah, so I just left where the yellow line meets the green, and I've got to get to about here, but yeah, that shouldn't take too long because it's Sunday, and it's early, so it's only 7:47. It's quite a popular area with foreigners. I'm starting to see a few foreigners now. Where I stayed last night, that's a totally Thai area. When my friend moves there, he'll be the only one living in that area, pretty much. steakhouse. It's quite a nice little park right there. So many shopping malls. Crazy. Democracy Monument again. I was here 3 months ago on the pretty much the same trip. Oh no, not 3 months ago. About a month and a half ago. Since I came out to Kanchanaburi. I think I'm going to leave Kanchanaburi soon. Good view today. I came over a Skytrain about 2 miles upriver a couple of days ago. That's a big hospital there. This city's just insanely big. So I've already crossed the river. Last time I did this it took over 2 hours. Mind you, I was coming from further away, but that's taken only an hour to get here. I'm almost at the bus. I've done the whole of Bangkok in like an hour. 25 baht bus. So that's where I am now. I'm headed to the bus station just here. But I came in at this train station the other day, and then I took the MRT across the river around Bangkok. And then I took the green line all the way down here to meet my friend here. That took like 2 hours to get across Bangkok. So actually this bus is that's probably takes a similar time. But I'm taking the bus back because the train only runs twice a day. You've either got to get it like 7 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Can't bother to wait. It's a little bit more comfortable than the bus, but it takes half an hour longer than the bus. So. Lots of action out here. Market stalls. Getting their deep fried snacks. Where are they going? Oh, is that a shopping mall? Central Pinkalao? The Brain? It looks like an education centre. Japanese food. Oh no, it's barbecue. Apartments. Yeah, it's much less developed on this side of the city. No skyscrapers. Another huge canal. Still plenty of temples and things, but yeah, the high level skyscrapers are on the other side of the river. So it was just saying on the sign down there that it's come from Paknam Crocodile Farm. There you go, Samut Prakan Crocodile Farm. Jesus, it's literally the other side of the sea. Mad that they have a bus route that goes all the way from one side of Bangkok to the other. So from leaving where I was staying last night to getting to the southern bus station, it's taken me an hour and a half. No time at all. Couldn't have done it any faster than that. Even if you're driving a car, couldn't have done it much faster than that. That's a result. Yeah, it's only 10 to 9 in the morning, so I'll be back in where I'm staying by midday. Or, yeah, around midday. Just getting a quick coffee before I get the bus. There's no rush today to get back. Nice little coffee stand at the bus station. Got toilets. Right, go and get my bus to Kanchanaburi. Oh, a few of the sailors are here. Some strong looking men. Bus is just here, so. Good morning. Hi. Having our rice cakes. Right. Should be a fairly painless 2-hour bus journey back now. And we're back. Here we go. There's more than one company that goes to Kanchanaburi. There's one there, there's one here. It's 100 baht. Be one of these. I used this one last time, I think. There's that going Lamchabang. I wonder what time they go. Might use a different one this time, whichever one's going first. There's some foreigners here, so this is probably going quite soon. There we go, that's Kanchanaburi. Straight on the bus, no wait. That was cool. I got back for 11 on this bus. That was much more comfortable than my last bus because it was bigger seat, I think. Yeah, that was good, man. I might use that to go back to Bangkok. I don't want to spend much more time in Kanchanaburi. Oh, that guy just got off my bus and straight onto another bus. Where's he going? Nong Pru. Bob Loy. Yeah, I'm ready to got your coffee and your snacks. Actually, what I'm ready to do is pretty much get out of Thailand. I've been here 5 months and yeah, I'm ready for a change of scene now. I've just got a fresh visa, but I had to because otherwise I'd be overstaying my visa, so I had to get a fresh visa. I've got 2 months, but I don't want to be here 2 more months. I'm ready to fly somewhere new. There you go, 11:15. I've only got a short walk back to my hotel now. Unlike last time, I know exactly where I'm going. It should be nice and easy. Cute little sign. It's probably not quite a nice little province to explore, but I haven't done the proper tourist stuff here. I've just kind of been hanging out. Yeah, it's funny, I first walked out of that bus station I think 7 weeks ago now. I was going to say 6 weeks, but I think it's been 7 weeks now since I first stepped out of that bus station, never having been here before, and walked down there to the river and then spent about an hour, maybe 2 hours, until I found my hotel up there. And this time I know this place like the back of my hand. I've walked all over this town. But yeah, I was just thinking as I came in, I haven't had a motorbike here. If I rented a motorbike, there's some really interesting hills, rock formations over there to explore. It's a massive province. My friend was saying to me yesterday what a big province this is, and if we were going to do proper exploring it would take a long time. I'm not really not really in the mood for proper exploring. Yeah, I've really enjoyed just going somewhere new for a couple of days, even though it was just to extend the visa. It was really nice just going somewhere, and with a light bag. I've got this massive bloody backpacker that I need to get rid of, really. It would be lovely to travel this light, this little bag, and a toothbrush. I guess I could do it. I can get rid of my other stuff, I don't really need it. I've got some documents I'd have to send back to UK. I'm just going to say hello to some people who I bought socks off at Christmas. This is how you tune your guitar now. I've got an automated tuner. D sharp, E. That's so cool. Yeah, so I left my friend's apartment. Hi. About 7:30, and I got back just after 11. So it only took me 3.5 hours to get from the other side of Bangkok, because I was on the east side, to get all the way to the west side of Bangkok, and then to get all the way to Kanchanaburi, which is 100 miles from Bangkok. That's what I call good going. So that was one red orange Songtail taxi, which cost me 10 baht, a 25 baht bus from one side of Bangkok to the other, which took me just over an hour, and then yeah, it took about 2 hours in the minibus. There was literally a minibus full and leaving the bus station just as I arrived, but they didn't have a proper seat. I had to sit on the central kind of reservation, and I hesitated. I was like, if I can't have a proper seat, it's going to be really uncomfortable, I'm not going to do it. But then I realised that if I waited, I'd have to wait for another bus to fill up, and that could take quite a long time. So I took a chance and I sat on the central platform next to the driver, which meant I had a brilliant view out the window. And it was actually not that uncomfortable, it was actually a minibus I was on last time. So, done. I'm back. I've already paid for my hotel for tonight. But yeah, I'm ready to blow out and start making plans to leave. It's so funny coming back to this place and feeling like it's home. Even though I've never been here until 7 weeks ago. But this is the closest thing I've got to home at the moment. I don't know where I'm going to go next. But yeah, I really need to get lighter. I've got this massive heavy backpack that combined with this small one, because I guess I've got my laptop with me and other bits and pieces. Yeah, it's kind of heavy going. So I left here on Friday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, got to Bangkok just before 6. It took me 2 hours to cross Bangkok to meet my friend in Samut Prakan. Then we drove an hour to Chachoengsao, had dinner, woke up at 6 AM the next day yesterday, and we drove to Cambodia and back, which altogether was about 400 miles I think. And then, I say we drove, JJ drove. We sat in the car. Spent the night in JJ's apartment in Bangkok and left there at 7:30 this morning. And now I'm back here, just gone, well it's coming up to midday now I guess, 11:30ish. And I've already, I've got the hotel paid tonight. After that we'll have to see. But that was a hell of a journey. You used to be able to just go up to the border with Burma up here and Myanmar and get a visa done there. But since they started fighting each other again, that border's closed for that purpose. I think they still use it, Thais and Burmese, but we're not allowed to use it. So I'm back in my little temple, almost home. Just take a right hand turn at the bottom corner down here, that's the music teacher, and I'll be back home. Temporary home, not permanent home. Cameron's leaving his condo soon. He's been paying 10,000 baht a month for that in Samut Prakan, South Bangkok, with a swimming pool. I'm paying 15,000 to stay where I'm staying, but I'm paying on I'm not in a contract. So